Does your dog try to mount everything and everyone? Your leg, the sofa cushions, your guests. It can be super embarrassing, right? Well, you're not alone, and I'm here to help. Today, we're going to dive into why dogs hump and, most importantly, how you can get them to stop. First things first, let's bust a myth. Humping isn't always about dominance or reproduction. Sure, it can be, especially for intact male dogs. But it's often a sign of something else entirely. It could be excitement, playfulness, stress, or even just a learned behavior that gets them attention. Think about it. When your dog starts humping, what do you usually do? You probably shout their name or rush over to stop them. For your dog, that's a win. Attention is attention, whether it's good or bad. Even spayed or neutered dogs, both male and female, will hump. They might do it when they're overstimulated during a play session with another dog, or when a new person comes into the house, which can be both exciting and a little stressful. Sometimes it's just a deeply ingrained habit, like a weird little tic they have. In rarer cases, it could point to a medical issue like a urinary tract infection or skin allergies that are causing discomfort. If this behavior starts suddenly and seems compulsive, a quick checkup with your vet is always a good idea, just to rule anything out. So, how do we actually stop it? The key is management and redirection, not punishment. Shouting at your dog or pushing them away can actually make the behavior worse by adding more stress or excitement to the situation. It might even make them fearful of you. Instead, we need to be proactive and teach them a better way to handle their big feelings. The first step is to identify your dog's triggers. Does it happen when the doorbell rings? When you get the leash out for a walk? When they're playing with a specific toy? Once you know the triggers, you can manage the situation before the humping even starts. For example, if guests coming over is a trigger, you can put your dog on a leash before they arrive. This gives you control and prevents them from immediately running up to your guest and starting the unwanted behavior. You're setting them up for success. Next up is the magic word, redirection. When you see your dog is about to start humping, or if they've already started, calmly interrupt them. You can make a gentle sound to get their attention, like a soft clap or a simple AO. Then, immediately redirect them to a more appropriate activity. Ask them to do a command they know well, like sit or down. Instead de it, reward them with a vai treat or praise. This teaches them that listening to you is much more rewarding than humping. You can also redirect them to a toy. Keep a favorite chew toy or a puzzle feeder handy. When you interrupt the humping, toss them the toy. This gives them a positive outlet for their energy. The goal is to show them, don't do this instead. Over time, they'll start to choose the appropriate behavior on their own because it leads to good things. Another crucial part of the solution is making sure your dog is getting enough physical exercise and mental stimulation. A tired dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog is less likely to act out. Are they getting enough walks, runs, or playtime? Are you challenging their brain with training sessions, puzzle toys, or scent games? A bored dog will find its own entertainment, and sometimes that entertainment is your leg. Upping their daily activity can work wonders for all sorts of behavioral issues, including humping. What if your dog humps other dogs at the dog park? This is a common one. It's usually a sign of overarousal during play. If you see your dog starting to mount another dog, it's time for a short timeout. Calmly call your dog over, put them on a leash, and walk them away from the action for a minute, or two until they calm down. This isn't a punishment. It's a cool-down period. It teaches them that overly excited play means the fun stops for a moment. Consistency is everything. Everyone in the household needs to be on the same page. If you're redirecting the behavior, but someone else is laughing or ignoring it, your dog will get mixed signals. Make sure everyone knows the plan, calmly interrupt, redirect to a command or a toy, and reward the good choice. With patience and consistency, you can definitely teach your dog to stop humping. It won't happen overnight, but you'll get there. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more dog training tips. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or your own success stories. See you next time.